Okay, so hi dear Pisces, very good evening to you guys. This is Tarot Anjali, and this is a 6 month reading from January 2026 to June 2026 for all the Pisces Sun, Moon, Venus rising. This might or might not resonate as it's a general reading. Don't take it as something written on stone and nothing is going to change. If you are going to act right, if you are going to use your free will and heal yourself properly, everything can change. Okay, and I'm going to cover your health, your career, your relationship area. I'm not a medical advisor, I'm not a career counselor. Just take it as energy check-in. Okay, and what else? Want to be a reader like me? You can purchase my courses. Links are given below in the description box for tarot reading course, self-love course, and Ho'oponopono masterclass. For personal reading and healing sessions, check out the description box. You'll find the links below. So let's start. Pisces, let's start with your health, because health is the most important thing that all of us should take care of. Let's see. So in January 2026, we have the Eight of Swords. Overworking, over thinking, a lot of stressful energy because you will not be able to sleep at night, or your sleep cycle is going to be a little bit messed up. Keep a check on your stress level. Or stress level. Overworking or overdoing certain things or overthinking can lead to stress, migraines, headaches, eye issues, or stiffness in your body. So keep a check on your stress level. The more you are going to be stress free, emotionally and mentally good, your physical health also is going to improve. Take care of your like your hair health also, like scalp hair health. Because of stress you might end up having some kind of hair fall issues as well. Please take care of it. Feb 2026, we have Temperance. Now you are going to slow down and relax, and you are going to feel like you are doing too much, or you are running too fast in your life and you're not enjoying your life. You're not taking a break from a very long time. For you guys, I think the universe is going to force you to slow down and relax and take a break from a lot of things, because I can see that, I can feel the stressful energies around you. So you are going to feel like, okay, now this is high time for me to relax, to calm down, to just take my life day to day and not to rush or not to hurry. A lot of healing is also going to happen. Some kind of physical, emotional, mental healing is also going to happen in the month of Feb, and you're going to feel much more relaxed, much more regenerated, and much more aligned with yourself. Awesome. March 2026, we have the Six of Swords. You will be able to find a peaceful solution to a problem that you're facing in your health area. For some of you, you are going to change some kind of office environment, work environment. Maybe you are going to take a break from the day-to-day life and you are going to go on a trip or something. That trip of yours, or that taking a break from the outside world of yours, it's going to help you a lot to find a balance within yourself. Hormonal balances, if you're having hormonal imbalances, that is also going to be sorted, that is also going to be fine. If you are having any issues like my goodness, any issues related to liquid, like dehydration or fluid issues in your body, blood related issues, that are also going to be sorted. You guys will be able to figure out a solution to the problems in that way, in that month. Sorry. January, March, April, Page of Pentacles. You're going to start something brand new, starting something just from the start, and it's like going to be the initial stage of something, starting something for the maybe rest of your life, but it is going to be something very stable, very grounded. A brand new start, a brand new strategy, a brand new plan, a brand new structure, but it's going to be something well thought of, and you are going to see the results slowly but surely. Okay, improvements. January, March, April, May, Knight of Swords. You have this tendency to avoid your health, or to avoid like your health issues. Might be certain things that keeps on coming and then they like vanish, then they keep on coming and then they vanish. You might take a situation very lightly, you might feel like this is something very normal, it keeps on happening. But if this is something that keeps on happening again and again and again, like 4 5 times a year or so, then you have to like don't neglect it, don't ignore it. Okay, don't run away from the reality or the truth. It might sting you afterwards. June, we have Seven of Cups. You are going to feel you are going to feel a little bit overwhelmed when it comes to your emotions. Emotional imbalance, emotionally all over the place energy can create confusion in your physical health also. And or for some of you, it could be like you are going to like try so many ways to keep your health on check, and you are going to end up confused, and you are going to end up feeling like drained because of trying so many things at the same time. So try not to focus on 7 8 things at the same time. Try to focus on maximum one or two things, and trial and error, play with them and understand what's working for you and what's not. The guidance for your health is the Hanged Man. You guys need to surrender. You guys need to relax and stand still for some time. This overdoing, overworking, or like overthinking is not helping you in any way, Pisces. You guys need to surrender, relax, and uh, from time to time take a break. And plus, you guys have to see the things, see your life from a different perspective, from a different angle. Understand your emotions, your energy, and your health from a third person's perspective. Things are not that much bad the way you are making them. Your mind is trying to play tricks on you and trying to make you feel like something is wrong or something is off. It's not like that. You will be able to figure out the solutions to every health problem of yours, because nothing major is there, no major arcana card. If you are already going through something major, please ignore the major thing, the reading. Okay, because I can't read major things, because health issues are uh, just energies, I can say, on and off, in and out, or good or bad, but I can't say if major things are happening or not. Anyways, so you guys have to surrender, relax, rest, and regenerate from time to time, and don't make your life a marathon or a race. Okay, take it slow, take it easy. Let's move on to your career, Pisces. For January, we have the Knight of Pentacles. Things are going to be stable and grounded, and things are going to be very slow, but it's going to give you a sense of stability, and everything is going the way it should. No major changes, no major ups or downs. I do see things going the way they are going right now. Maybe a little bit delay, a little bit of stagnancy is there, but eventually you will be able to pick up the pace. For some reason, it could be very much possible that you are slowing things down deliberately. Okay, Feb, we have Nine of Cups. There is a wish fulfillment. You are going to get some kind of salary hike, some kind of promotion, some kind of job change or career change, or some kind of opportunity that is very, very close to your heart and soul. And it's like a desire fulfillment, wish fulfillment, and you are going to feel very, very happy. So, Feb is the month of wish fulfillment and desire fulfillment when it comes to your career area. You are going to have some kind of good news on the table on that in that month. March 2026, we have the Queen of Swords. You are going to be kind of in this energy of cutting a lot of crappy people, situations, and things, and cutting a lot of energies around you. So you are going to be a little bit closed off, little bit cold and detached from the outside world, especially those negative colleagues of yours or negative environment of yours, and you are going to be like doing your own thing and being very, very detached. Hmm? From the outside world, from the negative people or negative environments, and you are going to finally take a stand for yourself. But it might seem like you are being rude and cold and off to everyone you are going to meet, but it's like simply you are just taking care of yourself because you are too hurt or you are too bothered by the outside environment. April, Four of Pentacles. April 2026 is all about you holding on to some kind of career opportunity or holding on to some kind of financial stability kind of a thing. Let's say you are going to be scared of losing your job, or you are going to be scared of losing your financial status or something like that. It's nothing big, it's just your fear letting you stick to something too much tightly. You are going to be like, no, 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 this is very, very important for me. I cannot let it go. I cannot afford to lose this thing. It's just your fear of not being able to fully live in the present moment and constantly thinking about some kind of hypothetical scenario maybe, it might be possible that there are certain, what we call that, recession thing or is happening, and you're scared, but if I'm going to lose my job or something. I don't see you losing that actually, but the fear is going to be too big of losing your stability. For some of you, it might be like you're planning to change your career, or you're planning to go for a new career opportunity or to a new place or something, but you're too scared to lose what you have right now, what you're going to have at that time, that right now. May we have page of swords. You are going to be learning new skills, online courses, or you are going to be like, okay, adding some other things in your resume and making your resume more stronger. For example, these days AI is strongly getting on everybody's nerves. I don't know it's a bad thing or good thing, but I technology is like updating with time is very 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 important. So you will be learning a new skill, or you will be upgrading your resume, and you will be looking forward to have better opportunities. I do see online interviews and online classes as well, like classes in the sense maybe you are going to give classes or workshop or something. June 2026, we have the Ace of Cups. You are going to have a brand new opportunity, even if it is going to be something that you are going to be working on from quite a long time now. You are going to feel rested, rejuvenated, and different kind of energies. You are going to feel more connected to your career, more connected to your heart and soul when you are working on your career goals. So it's like a brand new beginning. For some of you, it's a brand new opportunity, a brand new career and a path unfolding. For others of you, it's like you being more connected to your career and more and feeling more and more aligned with your career path. It's a really beautiful energy. So your career thing looks really really beautiful, really fine this particular 6 months. So go ahead and make good use of these months. Guidance for you guys: 10 of Cups. Okay, don't forget to spend your time with your family or people who are like family to you. The more you are going to keep yourself surrounded by beautiful people, beautiful energies, beautiful vibes, the more you are going to grow in actually every area of your life. Do not ignore those people or those bonds or those connections that are actually helping you to move forward in your life, that are actually helping you to grow in your life. Okay, so maintain a balance between your professional and personal life, and don't ignore those people, situations, or things that are actually good for you, for your growth as a human, as a soul. Okay, my love. Pisces, let's move on to Pisces people, who those who are singles. For singles, let's see how it is going to be for you guys for the first 6 months of 2026. Okay, so the Judgment in reverse for the month of January. You will not be able to let go of something or someone out of your life, out of your system. There's a lack of forgiveness kind of energy. There's a lack of letting go kind of energy. It could be an experience, it could be a person, it could be anything that you're holding on to. You're trying your best to let go, but you're not able to do that. You're holding on to some kind of grudges or negative emotions or negative experiences. um, I do see that somebody might enter in your life, but you are going to be too much focused on the negatives than the positive, that you might miss the chance or miss the opportunity to go ahead with that person. But the good thing here is that they will help you to understand what is wrong, and like what is stopping you, what is blocking you from moving forward towards a new person or new situation. Okay. Feb 2026, we have the Two of Swords. You are going to be on the crossroads, not being able to understand what you should do and what you should not do in a particular situation. There are very high chances of somebody entering in your life, but you will not be able to understand what you should do about it. Because I'm telling you, the blockage here is your own thoughts, your own experience, your own negative experiences, and your energy of not being able to let go of something or someone out of your life, out of your system. That is going to create this chaotic energy of not being able to understand what you should do and what you should not do in this direction. So there is a situation of crossroads, being on the crossroads, whether it's like from your side or somebody that you're going to be attached to. They might make you feel like they are into the situation, but they will not be able to give you a proper answer or proper connection. March 2026, Hierophant, and I think in the month of March, you might end up meeting somebody in a spiritual get together or in a religious get together. If you are a spiritual person who have a, you can say, soul tribe or people meeting and connecting, there are very good chances of you connecting with a person who can be your potential soulmate in the coming future. And or you're going to meet a spiritual person in the month of March and you're going to feel a connection with them. If you guys are already married and sorry, this is like for singles, I'm sorry, I forgot. Yeah, so you guys will be able to connect with somebody with whom you can see a potential future with in the month of March. I told you the scenarios. You're going to be like, fuck this shit, I'm going to work on myself, I'm going to just do my own thing. And then boom, when you will be least expecting to connect with somebody, you might connect somebody with on a very spiritual level. Will feel like an intense bond or intense connection in a positive way. April, 8 of Swords. What is wrong, Pisces? Show me something good, honey. 8 of Swords, like you are overthinking, you're negative thinking, you're focusing on the negatives instead of the positives, can create some kind of issues and blockages again. Let's say you are going to connect with somebody in March and you are going to be like, okay, it's too good to be true. I can't believe this. I can't believe this person. I can't believe this connection. I can't believe myself. What the hell is wrong? So your own overthinking, your own mentally trapped energies can create the blockages in your own love life. Wow. Watch out for the negative experiences that you had that you are still carrying with yourself, and you are projecting all of this, all of those negative things on the new ones, creating stressful energies for yourself only. May 2026, we have the Six of Swords. Finally, you are going to find someone. See, I think you are going to connect with someone in January and this is going to follow. Okay, and or you are going to meet someone in March and then this is going to follow. Take it how it resonates with you at that time. Let me know in these months what is going to happen. Okay. May we have Six of Swords. You will be able to like move on towards calmer water, finding out the peaceful solution to the problems that you guys will be facing in this department of your life. But eventually you are going to be at peace. Either you are going to let go of the connection completely, and or you will be able to manage to let go of those past baggages, past issues or projections, and eventually you are going to figure out a way to maintain a healthy relationship with someone. That we can figure out only in the month of May. But there is going to be peaceful energies. There is going to be this energy of, okay, let me be at peace, let me focus on the goods and positives, and let me move forward. Okay, whatever the case may be. June 2026 is the Page of Pentacles. Now in the month of June 2026, you are going to eventually start a connection. It's going to be just the start of something brand new, but this time it's going to come out of the experience. Okay, it's going to be positive, stable, safe and grounded kind of energy, and you are going to start something brand new with someone. I don't think so it's going to be a totally new person, but it's going to be like, okay, now I'm ready to start something brand new, to start something from the start with a stable, mature and grounded kind of energy. Now universe, let's bring it on. Okay, that's the deal with you. Awesome. Okay, the guidance for you guys in this department, Ace of Pentacles. See, there is going to be an opportunity for you to start from the start, to have a brand new beginning in this department of your life. But unless you are going to clean up the mess from your past, whether it's a specific person or specific energy or your limiting belief or your experiences or your trauma or your pain, whatever it is, unless you are going to clean up that mess completely, you will not be able to have that brand new beginning that you deserve, Pisces. It's as simple as that. I don't want to give you a lecture on this one now because you know better than me, because it's your life. But this is what I'm getting, honey. Yeah. Let's move on to those people who are already in a relationship, married to each other, committed to each other, and they are quite serious about each other. Okay. Let's see, Pisces. For those of you who are already in a relationship, married or committed to each other, let's see how it is going to be for you guys. For Pisces January, we have the Page of Pentacles. Okay, it's like you guys starting or restarting a chapter with somebody. You guys, maybe for some of you, you guys are having a kid, about to get the good news of conceiving, or you are about to give birth to someone. This is a really beautiful card. Might be a beautiful little energy is going to add up in your life. For others of you, it's like starting something brand new with this energy of, this time we are not going to mess this up. This time we are going to have a very stable, mature and grounded kind of brand new beginning. Let's start from the start. It's like something brand new, just the starting of something, but it seems like a very sorted kind of energy. Feb 2026, we have the Hermit. You guys are going to think about this connection on a very serious note, very deeply. It's like from both the sides, you guys are going to feel like, okay, this shit is getting very serious, and what we should do about it. There's going to be a period of silence between you guys, Pisces, but this silence is actually important for you guys to understand the deeper meaning of this connection, or whether you guys want to be in this connection or not, whether you want to make this connection go to the next level or not. For those who are already married or committed, you guys are going to think about what to do next in the situation, like how to make the situation go to the next level. Okay, you guys are going to be quite practical here. I don't see you being very emotional. You guys are going to be quite practical in this department of your life. March 2026, we have Queen of Cups. There's going to be a lot of healing in the situation between you and your partner. Maybe you guys are not going to express too much or say too much to each other, but you guys will be able to feel the love, feel the bond with each other on a deeper level. And your actions are going to speak louder than your words. Okay, in this particular month, you guys are going to have a very beautiful bond with your spouse, with your partner, whatever it is. And you guys are going to feel like you guys should act more and say less, and it's going to be really beautiful kind of month where you guys are going to share a very magical kind of energy with each other. April 2026, Temperance. A lot of healing is going to happen between you and your partner. You guys are going to be super patient with each other. You guys are going to be like, okay, let's take it one day at a time. Let's heal the problems. Let's talk about the issues. I think you guys are going to apply the talk therapy kind of a thing, or you guys are going to take help from somebody who can help both of you to come to the middle point and understand the situation on a deeper level. And there is going to be a lot of healing between you guys, a lot of patience and a lot of energy of and desire of making things work out on a beautiful level or on a deeper level. Awesome. For some of you, if you guys are having some kind of issues in coming together, you guys will be coming together as a part, as a couple, as a energy, for whatever reason, if there's emotional distance. May 9 of Swords, there is going to be a little bit stressful and anxious kind of energy around the situation. It's not like the energy itself is going to create any kind of issues. It's like you're overthinking, you creating scenarios and stories in your head is going to harm the situation a little bit more than usual, because it's like when we have something really good going on in our lives, we have, as a human, we have this tendency to mess that up. It's like, it's too good to be true, this can't be true, what if this is going to happen, what if that is going to happen. And or for some of you, you are going to feel like you're losing the control over your life, or you are depending too much on this particular person or situation. There's going to be some kind of realization that is going to mess with your head for some time, and then you're going to realize that all you have to do is you have to just stand up for yourself. You have to get out of this uh, anxious state of mind, and everything is fine. Yeah, nothing is as bad as we make it in our head. That you are going to realize. So I don't see anything bad happening, but your mind is going to create a little bit of scenarios like that. That is manageable if you're going to work on it. It is manageable. And then in June 2026, we have the 8 of Pentacles. I do see you guys putting in the effort and energy in a particular situation, like working on a situation, making something work out brick by brick, step by step, and it's going to like make you feel like, okay, this is working. Now it is working, the step by step. Maybe you're going to be overwhelmed with a lot of intensity, a lot of emotions, or a lot of things happening at the same time, and then you guys are going to realize, okay, why not to take it step by step, why not to take it slow and steady, and then you guys are going to have this energy of, okay, let's do it one day at a time, let's take it step by step, or let's not rush towards it, and let's let it flourish naturally and organically the way it should. Let it give time to blossom and flourish. Awesome. Guidance for you guys in this department, Queen of Swords. You guys have to be very clear about what you really are looking forward to have in this bond. Both of you have to come on the same page of clarity, honesty, and loyalty, and understanding of each other's point of view and needs and expectations and everything. But you guys have to do it in a gentle way. You guys don't have to be in this energy of, I want this, I want that. You are never like providing me that. You are the one to blame here. You are this, you are that. Until unless you guys are going to come on the same page, and you guys are going to talk to each other on a human level, on a soul level, It might seem like a battle that you guys are trying to win. Hmm? That you guys have to figure out. What is wrong with this, with my face? Anyways, so this is what I have for you. Okay, bottom of the deck, let's see what we have. Six of Swords. This year you guys are going to be feeling much more powerful, much more peaceful, much more in this energy of letting go of the past baggages, past issues, and those things that are blocking your path and blocking your productivity and blocking your happiness. So this year is going to give you the opportunity or opportunities, a lot of opportunities to let go of the past, let the past be in the past, and let's heal on a deeper level so that you can ultimately find the peace and happiness and the energy to move forward in your life. Okay, so make sure this year you are going to focus on letting go of the past baggages, experiences, situations, and things that are holding you back, that are creating blockages in your own life, and that are stopping your own blessings from coming towards you, right? So the overall energy for this year till the first 6 months is moving forward, finding your calm, finding your peace, moving on toward calmer waters, and letting go of the past baggages one day at a time. Okay, no rush, no hurry, but you are going to be presented with so many opportunities to do that. Now it's up to you if you're going to do that or not. Completely up to you, right? Okay, so thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. We'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care. May existence bless you. Namaste.